Welcome back to the channel. You've made it to the back cave of Ryan Friedman Motor Cars. This is a great location. I'm very excited to show you guys if you haven't seen it yet. This is where we actually first started after the small garage. This is like our first real location. So come check out what we call the back cave. It's like this underground hidden area, no windows. It's literally the back cave. So as we first started in here, this place was nothing, never used for anything. And we put all these lifts in here and everything. And at one point, before you saw Glen Cove, we had this here as our main hub. Lenny, our technician, would do all our service work here. We have a detail center, which we still utilize with our detailer down there. And then as we grew, we ended up growing into a showroom and needing more space.
Fight Club.
What are you doing? There's Louie. Louie's hiding, obviously. Louie calls it Fight Club, like from, what movie was that again? Fight Club, the movie Fight Club.
It's literally called Fight Club.
Yeah, don't tell anybody. What's the first rule?
We don't talk about Fight Club.
We don't talk about Fight Club.
And the whole reason why we even started with this is the SLs. This wall used to be lined up with like 25 SLs when we first started.
1980s,
Mercedes
560 SLs. That's what we started with a bunch of 560 SLs. So like you see Porsches and Ferraris and all the stuff that we've grown to over the last 6-7 years. Originally, when you first walked in here, you'd be lined up with like $5,000, $10,000, $15,000 cars each. Probably all the cars together would equal to just a couple cars in our inventory currently. Now we utilize it as a extra space and we store extra cars here and we can go through a couple of them and just, you can take a tour.
I mean, we have a few B6 Audi S4s. We just love them because they're a 4.2 liter naturally aspirated V8. Actually coming in from the R8, they almost have like the same motor in the RS4. And everyone loves like the B7 RS4s, but the B6 S4 is 95% of the car without paying 95% of the price. You're getting a hell of a car for under 50 grand, under 40 grand, most of them. So we have this red one, and then, we go back to our regular usual stuff like the 993s, the 40th anniversaries. I'm sure Ryan,
here we have a lot more cars that are under $100,000.
Yeah.
So over at the showroom, we usually keep a lot of cars that are more of the heavier type of cars. And here's where we keep a lot of 996s, Boxsters, some Audi S4s, some M3s, some other random stuff which we could show you. And these are really like price point cars for customers that are just getting into the sports car market and want a toy. So, we're not these companies that focus primarily on $1 million or $500,000 or a couple $100,000 cars. We believe that this is a hobby that should be enjoyed by everybody. And since COVID, all these people that used to go to baseball games and basketball games, not that they don't anymore, but they're going to car shows like crazy because it's an easy outdoor event. You can bring your wife, you can bring your kids, you can just meet at this certain destination in a parking lot, whatnot, and you're just connecting with a lot of like-minded people loving sports cars. For example, like we have this M3 right here, this white E46 M3, like it doesn't get better than that. This car only has 22,000 miles, E46.
Alpine white, CSL rims. It's got it's an
updated
LED.
LCI.
Yep.
This car is in a factory stick shift, around $69,900 was what we would sell it for. But this is a car that honestly I don't even want to sell. You don't even see cars like this beautiful.
This thing is beautiful.
And this is our fight all the time, is because we really just buy what we like. And in a way, I'll be honest, even though we do have to stay in business, we don't care if it sells. I hate to say that, but it's kind of true.
We do eventually, but
like
we
it comes a time. We want to be able to enjoy an experience. Like right now, this car is not even online for sale. It's something that I just kind of always have been looking for, a white one, and the right white one, a clean one that hasn't been abused and whatnot. And here it is. So yeah, take another look at it. We can open it up so you can see inside. And I actually love the gray interior because it actually has that deviating contrast with the black dashboard, the black wheel, and then the lighter color interior. I like anything deviating, like on the Porsches when they have the black full leather dash and like a terracotta interior. Black is beautiful, but I like anything that has a little character to it. Another cheap car you may have seen before is this car, Japanese spec, C36, awesome car. And what makes this kind of unique is it's a right-hand drive. So again, a lot of car for like $29,995. Like where are you gonna find something that you can have a back seat, you can put your family in also? It's
like one of the first real like AMGs out there. So like everyone's buying these like 500Es and these Hammers and stuff for 500 grand, $1 million. These cars will definitely have the potential one day to easily be six-figure cars within the next 10 years.
And like this, the previous one we had, which was the V8,
the 43.
Yeah, the C43.
Yeah.
I mean, that car's unbelievable. And such a small tiny car to have such a big motor.
Yeah, they're just starting to mature now. All these like AMGs, I would tell everyone on YouTube, start buying them up, because within 10 years, I guarantee everyone they'll be worth at least 3 to 4 times of what we're paying for them today. They're not going to bring back, you know, C classes with naturally aspirated V8s, or, you know, even like this car. It's just, they took motors and they essentially, you know, bored them and made them bigger and better, handmade motors, and now these things will never be replicated again. So
Louie's like the V8 in the C43.
Yeah,
I don't want to say that, compare that I'm the V6 in the C36, but
maybe
Louie's got a heavy foot,
a little more meat.
a little bit more meat.
Yeah, meat. Yeah,
But I'm like the little engine that could.
Yeah, the little two.
I'm lighter. I'm more like I could fly around the turns.
Yeah. And I'm more just like brute muscle. I need a V8.
I'll kick your ass.
And lay.
Even though I have a V6, I have a kick your. Do you think I can beat you?
I don't know. Every dog has his day. Let's
Do you think I could beat you?
I think it's going to be a very good race.
$500 if you beat me.
Sure, why not?
What do you give me? Like running down the block with your shirt off, screaming.
So,
you're going streaking. If I lose, fine. What do you want if I lose? You want cash? Or you want me to run down the street?
you could run down the street.
Whoever loses runs down Cherry Valley Avenue with their shirt off.
I mean, sure.
Is there gas in here? No, there's no gas. Putting in rocket fuel.
Yeah.
Rocket fuel. We went to decide to get rocket fuel.
That's it.
Whoa! You think it's okay? Get
Extra
it down.
sauce. Just send it.
You think
we
it's fine?
We got 5 fire extinguishers.
Louie, you're finished.
If you ain't first, you're last. Come on. What happened? You can't control it? You went off-roading?
I can't stop. I can't stop.
I'm gonna lap you. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna lap you right now. Gotta lap this guy.
There's no brakes.
Oh, he's building
no
speed.
brakes.
He's building speed. Oh shit. Oh shit. There you go. Oh! So
I didn't know I had no brakes. We don't get to test our equipment before, so Louie won.
Listen, every dog has its day.
Holy crap. I thought I was gonna die. I thought I was going straight out into traffic.
I won the money.
So this, by the way, this go-kart Porsche, what is this, the 962?
Yeah.
So freaking cool. And it moves, and it's got like the original BF Goodrich tires on it. I mean, stuff like this, so freaking cool. Martini Racing livery on it. All right, so what do I gotta do? I gotta run down the street now?
Do you think this is gonna violate YouTube guidelines? Seeing a little man nip?
I don't think so.
Oh, it's a Gran Turismo MC.
MC should, yeah.
He has to go shrieking because you just lost a bet with me. Don't scare the little kids, Ryan.
All right, all right.
Oh, man. There you go. At least Ryan held up to his word. You look great. Oh! God bless America. God bless America.
All right, I'm done. Yeah, baby!
Oh my God.
Let's go streaking! Let's go check out what Jose's doing down there. Little secret project he's working on. So as I said, I love M3s, E46s. Now this is the ultimate right here. Laguna Seca Blue. So you gotta have playtime. You pay to play. Here's playtime and work. We just messed around outside. Now back to work. 18,000 miles on this Laguna Seca Blue. M3, manual transmission, unbelievable freaking car. I remember when I was in high school and this car first came out, I wanted to have this car more than like the hottest girl in my high school. I swear.
I think you and a million other guys already.
This freaking thing, if you had this,
you're a king.
King.
This and an E39 M5, it was like, game over.
Love this car. So this car right now is for sale on our site. $89,900 would probably be the most expensive. E46 M3 that would be around, but all original paint, Laguna Seca Blue.
Black interior, most of these have gray. Black is huge.
Low miles, 18,000 miles. I mean, go find another one of those. This is Jose, by the way, our master detailer. He's unfreaking believable. The amount of hours he puts in to make sure these cars look as perfect as can be. Impossible to do. Do I give you some tall orders or no? No. Yes, I do. Thanks guys for tuning in. I'm a little disappointed that I lost the race to Louie. It's always a fun day at Ryan Friedman Motor Cars. I promise we'll add on to the YouTube video the time when Louie lost the bet and had to go streaking down the road in Glen Cove. Stay tuned for more stuff like that. Cool cars, random crazy stuff with Lou. And what else can I tell you? Have a great weekend and thanks for tuning in.